Hello guys, Robot1 here, and welcome to Duels of Deck Profiles, where I talk about decks that have got a new support, decks that are just coming out, or decks that basically are doing really well in the game, showcase the deck profile, do some duels, and basically give you ideas for what to play in your own build, and how to play the deck in its own way. So, today we're going to be looking at Dark Magicians, the deck that's getting new support in the Duelist pack coming out in January of next year. And we're going to basically be testing this today and showing you guys what this deck can do, and along with this deck profile. So, without further ado, let's get into the deck profile really quick because I wanna show you guys the deck profile. Then I want to get into some games. So. With this deck, you want to see Dark Magician as soon as possible, so we are playing triple Dark Magician. Playing free just guarantees that you will see it more often. But obviously you don't want to draw this card at any point up more than one. You only want to see one in your opening hand. If you draw multiples, it is kind of a brick. It is kind of a brick. So you only want one. You don't really want to draw more, but three is necessary because you do need to see it. We're playing one Magician of Dark Illusion because it basically is a free summon during our opponent's turn. It can trigger Dark Magic Circle, and it also gives us the ability to summon Dark Magician back from the graveyard, which are all really cool effects, and I don't feel like it's needed more at one because basically it's a dead card in your hand majority of the time unless you have that spell or trap on the field to be able to utilize it on your opponent's turn. So only one of this card. I don't feel like you need to play more. I feel like one is more than enough. Triple Apprentice Illusion Magician because this is the card that basically summons itself, searches Dark Magician, and also is a 2k honest. So it's a really good card all in all, and just is great for that fact. You need to be playing this at free. One Dark Magician Girl, you need it for a lot of the new support, so you only really should be playing one. I wouldn't play this card at more than one at all. It's only needed for that fact, and I wouldn't be considering playing this if it wasn't for the new support. Triple Magician's Rod. This is your main normal summon in the deck, being able to search any of your Dark Magician spell or trap cards, other than the Eye of Timaeus, of course. So you play this at free. It's your main searcher in the deck, and it really is helpful in that fact. Triple Magician's Soul, the new card that allows you to send Dark Magician to the graveyard, search, special summon it from the grave, or special summon itself, while also allowing you to get 2 draws if it's on the field by sending spell and trap cards from your hand or field to the graveyard. So it's just all in one, a very good card, seeing as it gets Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in your graveyard, gives you the ability to get rid of dead spell and trap cards, to draw more cards, and also potentially can just give you the most broken hand in the world all because of this one card's effect. So just great Dark Magician support. You're going to be needing 3 of these if you're playing Dark Magicians. So very great card in general. One Spellbook of Prophecy, because it searches spellbook cards. It's part of the spellbook engine, and I'm playing it at 1. You only need 1, 1, 2, so we're playing 1, 1, 2. Triple Ash Blossom, just standard hand trap, not going to go too deep into it. Triple Extravagance, +1s are great. Spellbook Engine, 1 Secrets and 2 Knowledge. As I said, you only play 1, 1, 2, because basically Knowledge can send any Dark Magician to the graveyard from the board as is, and also it's only really needed as a 2 of, because it's a draw card, but you've already got Extravagance, so it can kind of conflict at times. So only 2 of this card is actually necessary. Triple Dark Magic Circle, banishes cards when Dark Magician is summoned, searches cards from the top 3 cards of your deck. What more could you want? 1 Eye of Timaeus. Sad that you can't search it, but you need to play it at 1 because it summons this big boy. 1 bonds between teacher or student, summons Dark Magician Girl from anywhere if you control Dark Magician, and it also sets up a board wipe card, so it's a very good card for that fact. 1 Polymerization because we are playing the Dark Magician of Ultimate Wizards. The Ultimate Wizards. For traps, we play Double Navigation, mainly because it can negate spell and trap cards, but also because it can summon Dark Magician from the hand, and a Dark Spell card from your deck as well. Triple Eternal Soul summons Dark Magician from the hand or graveyard. Triple 1 Magician's Combination. I don't feel like you need to be playing more than 1 Magician's Combination because, yes, it's a good card, being that it can negate any effect activated whenever, but you need a bit of setup throughout first, so I feel like it is only a one-off card at this moment in time. Sure, you can set up Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician very easily in this deck, but I feel like just the fact that you have to have the setup right away makes it more of a brick card if you're playing it on multiples anyway. But it's also got the nice effect of, if it's already face up, destroy a card on the board, so there is that as well. And finally, Triple Impermanence because It's impermanent standard hand trap. But for extra deck, we are playing double Link Spider to get the Dark Magician back in the graveyard to essentially allow us to summon it back next turn and banish your opponent's monster. One Crowley because it searches our spellbook engine and gives you the ability to normal summon your Dark Magician. One Dark Nightmare Unicorn because getting rid of problems. BLS, we can get its protection effect and it just beats down Striker. One Boral Sword because it's Boral Sword, it OTK potential. One Naruto because we are playing 4 monsters that can go into it. And also being able to negate spell and trap cards is pretty nice. Two Ebon Illusion Magician because being able to summon Dark Magician from the deck while also being able to banish cards is very nice. One Big Eye because I'm going to steal your stuff. One Red Eyes because I'm going to burn you to death. Double Ultimate Wizards because we're playing Extravagance. I feel like you need to be playing 2/2 of each fusion, and that's the main reason why we're playing 2/2. So I play two Ultimate Wizards and two Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. This one's here to be able to draw us cards and essentially set up back row such as quick play spell cards and also trap cards that we draw off its effect, so we can use them to turn the set. While also having the ability to, if it dies, to summon back Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from the deck, hand, or graveyard. And this just protects our stuff, so pretty good. But that's the deck profile. Let's get into some duels to showcase essentially what this deck can do. So, first game, let's go. We're going to go rock. He goes paper. We go second, boys. Okay, so we have opened it's not the best hand, but we can essentially look at our top cards. And it looks like he's playing an At Ignista deck. Okay, I'm fine with that Ignista. I haven't tested against that Ignista with Dark Magicians yet, so this is kind of cool to see. Normally, though, At Ignista can't really set up that much of a board, really only being able to end on like an Avramax along with something like a Cyberse Dragon. I forgot its actual name, but Quantum Dragon or something? Cyberse Quantum Dragon. So it's not a deck that can really set up a huge board, but the deck can do a lot for what it does. So he's going to go ahead and summon out his Aichichi, which will get him... Oh, he's getting the Tuna Monster. Okay, interesting choice. Probably wanting to get Doyon out of his deck, because Doyon is the one that allows you to summon more from the grave. Well, to get more back from the grave. So, very good choice, I suppose. So, and he summons... Okay, he summoned Pikari. Pikari will then get him a free spell card. I assume he'll get the Eyes Revival. Yep. Being able to revive his Ignistus. And a Signet Mining. Weird choice how you would choose to activate Signet Mining there. Seeing as it's something that you would probably want to activate at the start of the turn. Especially seeing as you've already got the majority of the setup. But interesting choice. Makes this now? Why'd you search the Tuna then? I don't know. He's making some interesting choices. Doyon, good card. And he's going to go ahead and banish a monster and use Doyon to recycle. Alright, and what has he used so far? He summoned Fire, Light, and Dark. So he can only summon Water, Wind, and Earth. Alright, and Divine, if there ever is a Divine Cyberse. Okay. Gets another Dururu? Bururu. Not Dururu. Alright. Now, what I don't get right now is that he hasn't gone... Like, I see where he's going. He's most likely going to go into the Dark Templar now. But it's like, why are you going this route with it? Like, you had the Sync Tuner already, so I don't know why you would go this way. But I don't know. We'll see why in a second. Who summons the Dark Templar, most likely going to use the Eyes Revival now to summon back probably the Water one, seeing as he's already used the Doyon. Yep. I'd assume he puts back the Water one. No, he's summoning back the Doyon again. Okay. Interesting choice. And if I was him, I'd summon back the Pikari and the Buriru. Because that basically, there it is. And yep, he summoned the correct cards. So now he's probably going to go into Pegasus or Quantum, and then go into the Earth one. No, sorry, the Light Dragon. Okay. So summons back the Pikari, goes into the Light Dragon. At least that's what I would assume he does. Never know. Yep, there's a Light Dragon. Okay. Ooh, where's this going? Summons the Avramax. Interesting choice. Okay. And we draw for turn. Really wish I had this the turn before, but it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and start off by activating our Spellbook of Secrets. Alright. So Spellbook of Secrets will get us our Blue Boy. Then we'll go ahead and normal summon the Blue Boy. And Blue Boy will get us our last Spellbook of Knowledge out of the deck. Essentially just deck thinning us a bit. And now we'll go ahead and activate the Dark Magic Circle. Alright? And this is not the best hand to draw, but it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and obviously add the combination to our hand. Like, what I would really wanted there would be a Dark Magician, but it's fine. It doesn't matter too much. It's just like it's the card that you want to see the most out of this. All right. So we'll go ahead and set the Spellbook of Secrets, and we'll then go ahead and just set to. And we can't do anything else with this, so we'll just go ahead and pass turn. All right. So we've essentially got an impermanence to prevent one thing and an Ash Blossom to prevent something. So it's not like we're in a bad position in any way, shape, or form. We're just going to be taking like 5,300 this turn, I assume. And okay, so he summons Doyan. So we're going to be taking a bit more. Make that a bit more than that. So I'm going to prevent this, just because that could be detrimental. That could be very deadly. All right. Okay. So we negate the Doyan. What's he going to do from here? Actually, you know what? That is a mistake. That was a big mistake. He has game now. Yeah, he has game because I literally just said, oh, have the game. Yeah, we lose. Basically, he's got 8k because of this. Because now he just summons back the Dark Templar, and then that's 73 damage. Okay, so we messed up. We did mess up. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I messed up. But yeah, we didn't draw the best hand either. We didn't draw the best hand. We didn't draw a way to out this board. Like, what I think I needed to draw there was basically a Magician's Soul, but instead we got the Rod. So we'll go into another game. Okay, so we go ahead, go up against you, Hot Crow. Hot Crow. Hot Crow! Ha! Alright, so we'll go again, go Rock. He goes Rock, we go Scissors. Oh my god, stop copying me. Okay, there you go. I don't care if I go first or second, as long as you don't copy me. Alright, so now this is a hand that I like. This is a hand that says we have everything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the Extravagance. Banishing 6. If he ashes it, I don't care. I already have everything. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Okay, so we didn't really lose anything important. So we'll go ahead and start off with the Magician's Circle. That's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and add this to hand. Alright, and we'll go ahead and put this as 1 and this as 2. Now we go ahead and activate the Dark Magician's Soul. And we're going to put Dark Magician in the grave over Dark Magician Girl here, just because we have everything to set up. Alright, so we go ahead and summon this. And we can't draw anything else, but it's fine. So we're going to go ahead and now normal summon the Magician's Rod. Alright, Magician's Rod will trigger. And we're going to go ahead and add to our hands. Now, I want to add the Magician's Combination, just because it basically gives us the ability to recycle our stuff. But I did kind of mess up by not summoning the Dark Magician, because I should have gotten bonds between teacher and student. So I'm not going to lie, I did kind of mess this up, but it's fine, because we just get the combination, and we can play it out from there. So we'll go ahead and set our 3 cards. And it does suck a little that we banished the Crowley, because we could have just linked these two off, used Crowley, but it's fine. It's not that big of a problem. We can still play the game. So we'll go ahead and pass turn from here. His turn. Okay. summon. Ooh, he's playing the new equip deck. So if this card is normal special summoned, you can equip one Fire Warrior or one Gemini monster from your deck to your hand. Gains 500 attack. If this equipped monster with a Gemini monster is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon as many Gemini monsters from your graveyard as possible. Okay. Interesting. Curious where this is going. I assume he's going to go into an Assault Day. At least that's what I would expect from this. And if I do see an Assault Day, I'm summoning Dark Magician on the spot. But yeah, I would think he would go for this. Okay, so he puts an Excavator Chivalry. Okay, God Phoenix Gearfried. You can banish one equipped spell from your field or graveyard, switch summon this card from your hand. At the start of your damage step with this card attacks, equip one other face-up monster on the field to this is possible against 500 attack. When a monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can send one face-up quick card to the graveyard and negate the activation if you destroy that card. Okay, cool. I'm going to banish this. Interesting. Like, I haven't actually read these cards, other than the one equip spell that really does really a lot of good stuff. I'm just going to equip your monster to man, thank you. But yeah, okay. So there's the assault. You're not resolving that. I'm sorry, you're not resolving that. You're just not. You're not keeping that. You're not having that. No, no. And if you want to make it again, you're gonna have to banish this thing. So no. You're gonna have to get rid of this, and then I'm gonna Eternal Soul, summon back the Dark Magician, and banish your assault. Simple as that. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Okay, so wait, what? You're just gonna send the equip spells to the grave? Okay then. I'm cool with that. Interesting choice to just send the equip spells. Maybe he really wanted the Phoenix Blade. I find it interesting that he chose to do that, because if I was him, I would have probably just made another assault. Because he doesn't actually know that I have the Eternal Soul. So he equips that to the assault. Right, I'm going to wait for him to attack and see what he does. Because I kind of want him to kill the Rod. So yeah, he's going to go straight ahead and kill the Rod. I wish he attacked with this, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and use Soul to summon back Dark Magician. Alright, Circle will trigger. We're going to go ahead and banish this God Phoenix. Alright. Surrendered. Sure, why not? Cool. I don't really mind this. Alright, so we're gonna have one more game, and then I'll call it a video, because I've shown you two duels, one where I've lost because basically we kind of opened bad, we needed to draw a specific card, and because of that we kind of lost. And I've shown you one win where I had everything pretty much. So let's have one more game, see what we go into, and see where things lead to. Okay, so this is another very good hand. We obviously start off with the Extravagance. Don't really care if he ashes it, because I've already pretty much got the setup. Okay, that's pretty dumb. Oh my god, we drew God damage. Cool. Busted. Broken. Yeah, we have pretty much everything to kill our opponent. Yep, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Did we banish the Crowley? No, we did not. So we get to get our Spellbook engine as well. Go ahead and use the Rod. Rod will go ahead and add to our hand Combination. Just to get it out of the deck and in our hand. Plus next time it's usable. Then we'll go ahead and link these two into a Crowley. And then Crowley's effect will trigger. Revealing 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really matter what we get. Really doesn't. So what will we end up with? We end up with the Blue Boy. So we get our normal summon next turn. We'll go ahead and set 2 cards. And we will go ahead and pass. So we basically drew a very strong hand. Again, like next turn we've got everything set up. We've got a negation set up for next turn as well. We've got the Banishing on this turn. Like, we've drawn very well. Oh, and we're up against Dark Magicians. So it's a mirror match. Okay. I'm curious to see what this person would be doing with them. Okay, so yeah, searches a magical circle. I'm fine with that. Okay, uses it. What's he potentially going to get? Or is he going to miss? It feels so bad when you miss with Dark Magic Circle. It looks like he might have missed. I think he's missed. Okay, and the main phase enters the battle phase. That's fine. We're going to say okay to that. Because I'd rather hit back row than really go for whatever he could summon. So we're going to go ahead and use the Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul is going to special summon Dark Magician. So target the Dark Magician, special summon. And we're not going to use the Magician's Rod because we've already got the ability to search. So we're going to go ahead and banish his Rod. We don't want him to have the Rod in the graveyard. That's the reason why. Alright. We've got another circle. We're going to go ahead and normal Blue Boy. Blue Boy is obviously going to trigger. We're going to go ahead and get the secrets just to deck Finn. And we're going to go ahead and activate the secrets. Getting us a Book of Knowledge. Activate said Book of Knowledge. Sending the Spellbook of Secrets. Oh, yes, boys, we drew it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and send the Dark Magician Girl to the grave. And we're going to special summon this card. Very important that you special summon this card. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and activate our Magician's Circle. Alright, we've missed, but it's fine. We're going to go ahead and get another Magician's Soul. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and send this to the grave. Draw one, get this out of our deck, have the imperm for next turn. Now, we're going to go ahead and use Bonds Between Teacher and Student, special summoning back the Dark Magician Girl from the grave. Okay, then we're going to set the Dark Burning Magic. Okay, now we're going to use the Eye of Timaeus, targeting the Dark Magician. And we're going to summon Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Use the circle to banish the opponent's card. Then we're going to go ahead and link into BLS. Now, we don't have game, so we're doing it for this reason. Because we're going to have the protection, and Eternal Soul's going to summon back the Dragon Knight. Okay, so we summon back the Dragon Knight. Then we go into the battle phase. So we go ahead and attack for 6k. Now we have basically protection for all of our back row. We've got Ash Blossom. We've got an unkillable Blackluster Soldier. I'm just Yu-Gi-Moto at this point. I'm just Yu-Gi-Moto at this point. Like, I've got Blackluster Soldier. I've got Dark Magician riding Timaeus. I've got Dark Magician Girl set up. I've got Negation. I've got Revivability. I've essentially got everything set up. So I'm pretty sure this guy's going to scoop. He has no way of doing anything, and he summons another Magician's Rod. That's fine. I'm going to let that go through because I don't really want to negate that specifically. So I don't really care if he does that. Circle is fine. That's cool. You can't touch anything I have. Like, literally, he is unable to touch anything on my board currently, which is insane. Like, this is the kind of board that Dark Magicians can make at times, and that's why it's such a fun deck to play. Sure, it's not the best deck of all time. It's not a deck that will always guarantee you victories and can brick very hard at times. But this deck is just very fun, very consistent at times, because you just play so much draw power, and it just has such fun cards to play and big protection that it's just really cool, a really cool deck to play. So he's pretty much got nothing, I'm assuming. He's got the Magician's Soul, though. And we're going to negate that. If it lets me. Is it not letting me? What? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use the Magician's Combination. Yes, we're going to use it. Summoning back the Dark Magician Girl. And now, I didn't want to use the Magician's Rod. I didn't. Bugger. I wanted to use the Eternal Soul. It's fine. It's fine. He sets one, that's fine. Like, he still can't kill the BLS. And yeah, he surrendered. So, guys, basically, this is what the new Dark Magician cards can do for the Dark Magician deck. It gives it so much more power than it had before, being that you just have more access to Dark Magician, you have more access to basically abuse your back row and protect your back row. You just have the same amount of access you had before, but just double it and give it more negation. And I really like this. I really like the new Dark Magician cards. They really do help the deck just go to another level. Will it be meta? I have no idea. It's something that could have the potential, but doesn't really know, we don't really know for like, this moment in time. But guys, this is the deck. This is the way you can play it, and it's just a really fun deck to play nonetheless. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you come back to see more duels and deck profiles. I roughly do them every week. It's something that I'm doing recently because I really do enjoy doing this topic, because showcasing a deck and also dueling with it, what's better than that? So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you would make any changes. Tell me if you enjoyed this video, and tell me if you have taken some ideas from this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Robot1, signing out. Later all.